Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go. Do it. First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's good. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. In for the score. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Mahomes now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Holt. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Mahomes going to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check your hot read. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Yellow. Exit.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. Yellow. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Mahomes will try again on second down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means...
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Alert 3. Watch the safety creep. Shoot. Attack. Mike 20. 3 buzz.
Mahomes now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Yellow. Do. Jim. Kill. You.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
On second and 10, Mahomes. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But now,
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Here we go. 50-50.
On first down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end on the corner line. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Mike's 50. I got one.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Hey, 57. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Mike 50.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. And too tall Jones. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yellow. Hey, color. That's a line. Attack. Hey, ribble it. Check. Charlie.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, they'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Hey, D-line, let's get attack. Kill.
Now here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Julius Peppers Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Mahomes now to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
What part do they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Brandon Cooks, as the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
36. Cowboys nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Terry McLaurin, as the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to pour it on. Lutz to try to add the PA.